Now you're in the core of my calling, because I have an organization, a nonprofit organization called Equip. And so it's designed to train leaders. And so we, especially in the faith community, made a commitment to, we started off with what we call a 1 million leader mandate. Let's see if we can train 1 million leaders in the world. We accomplished that, and again, as the vision, as you go, the vision expands. And I said, now that we trained 1 million leaders, I wonder if we could train a leader in every country of the world. And so the board, we got together. I mean, we're obviously having celebrations and parties, and we hit this, and so we're in a board meeting, and it was kind of like, wow, look what we did, look what we did. And all of a sudden there was a restlessness within me. And I said, you know what, I think there's a level higher than what we've done. And they're, oh, look at it. What do you mean? We trained all these leaders. And we went into, I bet, about a 3-hour discussion that day with my board, because a lot of them said, boy, let's end it. We just scored. We just won the Super Bowl. And here you're kind of wanting to dive back in. And what I told them was, I said, well, the good news is we've trained leaders. So leaders know what to do. But just because you know how to lead doesn't mean you're changing lives. And I said, I think there's a higher level of leadership than trained leaders, and that's transformed leaders. And so we've got to figure this out. And honestly, even my key people, they looked at me and said, boy, I don't think we understand this transformation. What's transformation? And what I told them was, I can't explain it, but when you see it, you'll know it.
Oh my goodness.
And so we started going in and developing the identity, the characteristics of a transformational leader. And then we started understanding that if people are going to be transformed, it's got to be in small groups like round tables, not in massive audiences. And we trained in auditoriums and massive audiences, and people are taking good notes, and they're learning it. But transformation happens when you and I are talking, and you're encouraging me and challenging me, and I'm asking questions, and we're having that give and take. So we said, let's go see if we can transform countries. And we started with Guatemala. And there's just 3 things to think about. We start top down. We don't even go into country unless the president asks us. So we come in by the invitation of the president. We have 22 presidents of countries who have now asked us to come in and do transformation. So I mean, the line's getting long because things are. So top down, because influence filters down, it doesn't filter up.